Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm doing the meh book tag. So as always, I will link the creator's video down below, and there are 8 questions, so let's just get started. Question number 1, what is your meh book rating? For me, it's usually in between like 2 to 3 stars. I basically rate everything 3 stars. Like 3 stars to me is like a decent read. It was okay, whatever. But then again, I also rate some of my favorite books 3 stars. It's really complicated. I need to make like a whole video talking about my rating system, but I would say like in between 2 to 3 stars is like my meh book rating. Number 2, book series that started meh but ended up being really good. I'm actually going to go with the Beautiful Bastard series by Christina Lauren. It's been so long since I've read these books, but I remember not really loving the first book, but for some reason I continued on, and I'm so glad I did because the last book is actually like my favorite. It's definitely a series I want to reread at some point in the future because I feel like I read them like over 5 years ago and I just don't remember a lot. I really enjoyed those books though. Like, as much as I didn't like the first one that much, I still really enjoyed them, and I enjoyed them obviously enough to continue. Yeah, regardless, it started meh, but it ended really, really good. 3, a book series that started good but ended meh, and this series is not over yet, but I'm going with the Black Dagger Brotherhood series by J.R. Ward. I have not caught up yet. I think I'm at The Chosen, which I want to say is like the 15th, maybe 14th book in the series, so I haven't caught up yet, but the reason why is because it's kind of been going downhill for me, like just a personal feeling. I'm not enjoying where the story is going, I'm not enjoying where the series is going, and it gets kind of confusing with the spin-off, and like as much as I love these characters and this world, the series is kind of going downhill just for me anyways. Like I just feel like I'm scared to read The Chosen. I've heard really bad things about it. I've heard that J.R. Ward is kind of breaking up couples, which I understand. Like not every couple is going to stay together forever, but it's just, I'm kind of tired of it, and that's why I'm taking like a major break from it. I have The Chosen. I have it in physical copy in on my TBR shelf, but I just haven't picked it up because I'm too scared. I'm scared that she's gonna break my heart and break up all the characters, and I'm just not ready for that. I'm not ready for that. I know this is kind of like a cop-out answer, but it's meh for me right now. Like if you ask me how I feel about the Black Dagger Brotherhood series, I'd be like meh at this point. So yeah, I definitely love the first 10 books though. Let's just say that. Number 4, an overhyped author you think is just meh. This was really hard for me because there are so many like YA authors that I could say are meh, but I wanted to pick like more romance authors, and the only one I could really think of is Colleen Hoover, which these are my 2 favorites by Colleen Hoover, Ugly Love and It Ends With Us. These are both books that I gave 5 stars to. They're my favorites. I love them so much. But her other books, I don't know. Like there's something about them that I don't necessarily love. I mean, I don't think she's that overhyped anymore. I know like in the beginning she was, but I don't know. This answer was really hard for me to pick, so I just picked Colleen Hoover, honestly. I haven't read her latest 2 books, Without Merit and All Your Perfects, so I don't know how I'll feel about those 2, but yeah, these are my 2 favorites by her. 5, a book others think is meh but you love. I haven't read this book in a really, really long time, so I don't know if I'd feel the same way reading it now, but back then I gave it 5 stars, and that is Dangerous Lies by Becca Fitzpatrick. I know a lot of people hate this book, this one and Black Ice, which I also gave 5 stars. There was just something about this book I liked, I guess. I really don't know, but I feel like a lot of people hate this book, but I really, really enjoyed it when I read it, and yeah, I mean, I feel like this is also another cop-out answer. I should have picked something I read recently, but 6, a book so meh that you forgot the plot. I'm gonna go with Boomerang by Noelle August. This book I read when it came out like probably 8 years ago or something. I actually do remember the plot, but I remember that that book was so bad. I remember not liking that book at all. And for those who don't know, Noelle August is actually Veronica Rossi. She just wrote like a romance trilogy under Noelle August. And I did not like the first book, so I didn't read the other two. But yeah, I didn't like this one at all. 7. A meh character that could be easily replaced. Caleb from Divergent. I literally have no words. I like how this tag is more like meh, like you feel indifferent to it, but me, I'm just like, I loved this. I hated this. I hated Caleb the entire time. And the last question, an amazing book with a meh cover. I have a couple for this answer because some of my favorite books actually have really bad covers. The first one is Sultry by Lexi Buchanan. I love this book. I've read it like 4 times and I do not like this cover at all. I just think it's really cheesy and eh. But I like the purple. Then we have Tall, Touted, and Tempting by Tammy Faulkner. I love this book so much. I've read it twice, I think. And this also has a really bad cover. I mean, why even have people on the cover if you're just going to put text over them? I think Tammy herself did this cover, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, cover design. I'm sorry, but I do not like this cover. This series could have had really great covers, but whatever. And of course, I'm gonna go with The Rocker Who Needs Me by Terry Ann Browning. However, there is a new cover available. I'll put it here. That cover is so pretty. I desperately want that cover. But this cover is just real bad. I don't like it, but I love this book. This is one of my favorite books of all time. But I need this cover. I need it so bad. I think I'm gonna buy it because I need 2 copies of this book, don't I? So that was it for this meh book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know some of your answers to these questions down below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.